In our last video, we told you why smashing your branding will help get your music out there. In this video, we're going to tell you a few different strategies on how specifically you can do that. Worth acknowledging, while social media and branding are different things, they are so closely aligned, we're going to touch on both of them in this video. First up, we are assuming you have a Facebook page and an Instagram account. You need to get TikTok too, but we have another series explaining why that is important. One point we need to make clear at the start: no one cares about what you post as much as you do. It's just a fact. It's the biggest mistake humans make, not just musicians, overthinking everything way too much. Posting a photo that only gets 11 likes is not going to harm your career. Not posting for 3 weeks because you overthought everything will, and it will really mess with the algorithm. We know you want to be making music, not scheduling ads, but if you want that sexy stuff, you've got to do the boring stuff or hire someone to do it. Don't take social media personally. Consistently post, ideally every day, and you will reap the benefits. Okay, specific strategy time. Engagement, number one. Feels like a bit of a dirty word in 2020, but it's the holy grail of showing people give a fuck about you and your music. Engagement is more important than numbers. It's more valuable to have 300 followers where over half of them are engaged than 10,000 where only 3 people actually pay attention. Engage yourself to get more engagement. Interact with everything and everyone. Every post you see, like, comment. Be supportive in a way you want to be supported. It's not going to build your lifelong mates. They're not going to be at your wedding, but it will likely build short-term return engagement, which will help push your music out to more people. And also, please stay away from fake engagement. Don't follow and unfollow, because everyone hates that guy, and don't do automated stuff. Don't get those apps that unfollow anyone that unfollows you, or send automatic DMs, because Insta has explicitly said they don't want you doing that shit, and if they catch you, they can terminate your account with zero notice and you won't be allowed back in. Prioritize what social media platforms prioritize. As we record this, most social platforms prioritize video. So don't hire 13 different photographers, hire 13 different videographers. Regardless of what your goal is, considering you need an audience to reach almost any musical goal, you may as well do it in a way which has the best odds of reaching people. In terms of a precise, easy way you can use this strategy immediately, make a DIY video which is just your song's artwork with the song underneath. A lot of you will be on Macs. You've got iMovie, it comes with the computers. It's got a bad rep, but does the basic shit just fine. Artwork on the screen, song underneath, shabba. If you're on Windows, PCs, Windows Movie Maker does the same thing. And if you're better at tech shit than your average, get DaVinci Resolve because it's free and it can do lots of cool, complicated stuff. That's just one execution of video. Music's always had a strong relationship with video, but never more so than 2020, so get creative. Be honest with yourself about where you are going, because doing that will help make decisions about where to spend your budget, who to work with, and what to spend time on. It makes it so much easier. If you don't know what the musical goal is for in 5 years' time, get on Airbnb, book a cabin in a Peak District, and go meditate for a few weeks. But for now, we're going to assume that you do, and we'll make it precise. Let's say you got 500 quid for your next single. Let's assume you pulled a favour, you got it recorded for free. That 500 quid is going to be on marketing and or content. If you're trying to build a pop mainstream audience, biggest genre in the world, you should be efficient with your content, make a higher quantity of less quality, but then put more money into the budget of the targeted promotion. There are more people to reach. You want to get it in front of more people. It sounds blasphemous, but it's more important to get in front of a larger amount of people with average content than a smaller amount with really good content. If the song is good enough, that will do the talking, and the numbers will help build the chance of that happening. If you're trying to build a niche, it is the opposite. You want to make the best quality content because you know there's only 117 people into what you're trying to do, and then you can smash your paid targeted advertising on making sure that content gets in front of those people. We'll do an entire video on that in the future. Separate your personal from your professional. This would be great for your mental health as much as your success as a musician, because it'll help you separate personal life and work life. Plus, it will help you control and evolve your brand as a musician. You're in control, free of tags of that photo of you vomiting outside Wetherspoons on your 21st birthday. Make shit shareable. Everyone bangs on about going viral. People literally pay thousands of pounds, have countless meetings about it, trying to make stuff go viral. Viral basically means something that gets shared a lot. So if that is your goal, then focus on making content that is shareable. 2 thoughts here. First, if you sat down and said, I'm going to make 30 days worth of TikToks, goal of going viral, those TikToks should be funny, entertaining, or shocking to the people that don't care about your music. Don't upload 30 different versions of you singing your song because no one cares about that song yet. Don't be that guy. And then second, an outside of the box idea, can you make something non-musical that has a high chance of going viral? The number one thing we're going to suggest right now, Instagram story filters, Google Spark AR for the nerdy bits, but long story short, you spend a few hours, maybe a few days, and make something that gets shared by millions, if not hundreds of millions of people for free. We know you're a musician. You don't want to spend 9 billion hours on Insta, but if it helps you make a living from your music, it is worth it. And remember, have fun and